Oh, guess what? Guess what? Uh, the the great and mighty YouTube host Jonathan Crisp has uploaded a brand new video. It is playing now. Uh, Hopefully, he could have some live videos as soon as he gets 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes, mother effers. This and welcome back, my YouTube, and once again, thank you all, um, to everyone who just subscribed. Um, I wish I knew y'all's names. I would read every single one of it on air. Even if I get 500 subscribers, especially 1,000, I would read each name, because that would be fantastic, and you would see me do cartwheels basically. But this episode is what the peaceful parent is. The peaceful parent. Okay. The peaceful parenting philosophy. The key principles of the peaceful parenting approach are based on a combination of providing a safe environment for children to feel and express strong emotions, active listening skills, facilitating problem solving and creating agreements, using I statements for parents to express feelings and request non-aggressively. Research findings from attachment science. Maintaining the heart connection, warmth, and open lines of communication. Setting limits with calm clarity while maintaining empathy for any consequence upset. Parent owns those strong feelings to avoid expectation and to model how to manage emotions. Deeper understanding of the feelings and unmet needs which drive a child's behavior. Parenting without punishment is essential when supporting the child to make choices from a place of integrity, self-discipline, and self-responsibility rather than fear of disapproval or desire for reward, creating a culture of mutual respect, empathy, and respect for listening, sensibility to each person's feelings, and diplomatic problem solving all help to foster communication in the family that's based on more love, respect, and compassion. So not only is there an alternative to punishment, it's the only alternative that leads to a long-term peace and harmony in families, effectively meets children's needs for emotional safety, security, developing emotional intelligence, and unconditional love. Clear communication boundaries and limits. Peaceful parenting is based on clear and patient communication and trust in the child's basic goodness. When a child doesn't respond to the parent, instead of raising your voice or inserting a thread instead make physical contact, come down to their level, touch them kindly, calmly, get their attention, be clear about your expectations, and ask them what they've understood. And if it's an ongoing problem, it's likely indicative of needing to invest in some quality time together. To truly listen, to play, to generally rebuild the warm connection. Limits are set by the parent with confidence, giving a child a very clear and understanding of what the limit is, while maintaining a warm, connected, and supportive relationship with the child. It is an approach that constantly models a much more mature form of communication which fosters connection, confidence, trust, lateral thinking, problem solving skills, and conflict resolution skills. Peaceful parenting is a model that aims to meet the needs of both the parent and the child while teaching the modeling flexibility and adaptability. Peaceful parenting is not permissive parenting. Permissive parenting falls into the two categories of being either neglectful when a parent is disengaged, or overindulgent where parents are unstable or unwilling to hold limits, thereby compromising the child's development of emotional adaptation, adapting to frustrations and disappointments. Overly indulgent permissive parents may believe they're protecting their child from fractions, grief, and disappointments that limit invoke, yet when a parent maintains warm connection and empathy while holding limits, when limits set seems reasonable, important to hold, they are greatly supportive their child to adapt to dealing with limitations while helping them develop an understanding about the balance of needs. Mutual problem solving. Adopting a diplomatic problem solving approach, parenting life mutual. Adopting a democratic mutual problem solving approach to parenting lifts both the adults and child out of the power struggle. This approach teaches parents to relate primarily to feelings beneath the behavior and to respond primarily to the feelings. When a child's response shows upset rather than criticizing them, show care of their feelings. Hey, my boy, you seem upset. Tell me about it, which helps children to learn to identify their own feelings and to increase their emotional literacy greatly. This contrasts with many traditional parenting approaches which focus on changing a child's behavior, using techniques that involve timeouts and creating artificial consequences for the child, which tends to cause children to feel stressed, defensive, rejected, and rebellious. These responses create a tense and emotionally insecure environment for children to live and learn, and the tension causes children to feel stressed, insecure, rejected, and greatly increases their tendency to resent, rebellious, and reactive. Punishments fail to identify and attend to the underlying need that drive out the balanced behavior and are no more effective in gaining listening, calm communication, and real cooperation from our children as it would be from another adult. Role modeling, do as I do. One of the most profound ways that children learn is by watching our behavior. When we use manipulation, threats, bribes, or punishments of any kind, we are modeling to our children that this is what they should do and how they should be in relationships. Consequently, this will become their default mode in attempting to make others act the way they want them to act. In other words, they will naturally think and feel in terms of, of manipulating, bribing, threatening, and punishing. If a child is then being told by their parents not to manipulate or coerce others, they are receiving two opposing messages. One from the parents' words, the other from the parents' actions. And as the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. Why children behave badly? Aggressive or hyperactive behavior or speaking with whining tones are generally symptoms of unmet needs. The child may be hungry or exhausted, may be stimulated, or they have a need to release their pent up stresses and frustrations. It may well be an indication that there is too much chaos and aggressive tones in the family. The child is feeling disconnected, defensive, and overwhelmed from the peaceful parenting perspective. Will always seeking to explore what the underlying needs may be that are driving the behavior. When we give children the safety and permission to feel and express their feelings, children can return to balance and again live happily in the moment. When children are emotionally settled and calm, they can naturally give their full attention and enthusiasm to their daily play and learning. On the other hand, the child who carries a backlog of invalidated and unreleased tears and feels less able mentally and emotionally, and will be generally frustrated, unsettled, or inhibited, which of course manifests in the more chaotic and resistant behaviors. Parents also have needs. The parent's needs for emotional support and release is just as big as valid as the child's. And the first is actually a prerequisite for the second. For this reason, we also offer understanding about how the patterns from the parent's own childhood influence how we parent. As adults, although most parents endeavor to parent with patience and kindness, all parents understand that putting the principles into practice is no easy task. It's unfair to expect ourselves as parents to just be calm and non-critical without a lot of learning and support, and quite a lot of processing of our own emotional hurts. It is important that we have an opportunity and support to progress our own emotions hurt so that we can move in a more productive direction with our parenting. And this and some of that, I don't know if you understood me directly. Sometimes I need to adjust the teleprompter where it's moving just right. Sometimes, I need to work on pronouncing words better. So I need to adjust the teleprompter. Yes, I do. Even though I know the subject of peaceful parenting, but those teleprompters come in handy. I use, so you don't have to basically freebase what you're going to say. Just off the top of your head, think of what's the next. Because that will lead you be like I think I will, the pausing. I know my first video I tried on this, I was bad at that. I was trying to freebase something about, I think, why about peaceful parenting or some, and I just kept on. My videos were awful because you just kept on, looking up, thinking for what to say, thinking because you know the material, but You know, it's, but anyway, I'm gonna go back to the video, to the statement, the I statements. I statements. A parent use I statements like using I statements to your children in certain situations like I use I statements. Basically, this but there I go again. Not having. I should have used more teleprompter. But anyway, but this I just want probably the next video would be is going to be about another video, maybe another video about peaceful parenting. Then I might go towards other child abuse preventions. And then who knows? Tomorrow I might just come on and just talk about my day with Instacart or something like that. Because sometimes tomorrow I'm going to film an Instacart shop and let y'all go with me in my car. But anyway, this video about peaceful parenting. I hope if y'all didn't understand, if you think I was talking too fast, just feel free to rewind and this. You can always slow my voice down, but just rewind it and just but you should. But basically just understand what it meant, what I just said meant. But my next video, I will give you some courses, some other links, or some great professors or doctors of peaceful parenting, so any of you sees this, be sure to like this video and share it with others. Comment, and anything to get the algorithm out there. The algorithm of YouTube, algorithms, get it flowing, get the traffic flowing in this, and get YouTube to put it on other stations. But once again, this comes to the end of this video of peaceful parenting, and once again, thanks to everyone who likes and subscribes to my videos. God bless, and peace out.